The perfect position. Could it be that you're here because of all the things from your past you've held on to has actually weighed you down? Or could it be that you're here in this position because you're supposed to make a difference?
You gotta let them know.
You're not alone.
Talktoem JYMI.
Your love, baby.
Talktoem
Your
JYMI.
love, baby.
Talktoem JYMI. Break it down.
The perfect position. You could apply this theory to any of the following: a missed opportunity, a marriage, a relationship, school. Hell, you can even apply it to life in general. Overthinking and replaying your last trial, but not replaying the triumph, will cause you to lose focus and isolate yourself into a position of depression. Let's focus on your last triumph. What made you wake up? What made you refocus? Let's redirect to that wake up moment, because nothing is more important than the position you're in right now. Because even with social distancing, there's still so many ways of communicating. Don't focus on the distance, but focus on the connection. So I challenge you to reach out to that last person that you didn't realize was in this position, but also reach out to the person that you would never want to see in this position. Refresh, renew that connection. Let them know that they're not alone, that they're loved by you. Your stance makes a difference. It can cause a change. Think about it this way. This same situation has killed other people. You're different. You will make a difference. So pick yourself up. Dust yourself off. Take a step back. Take a deep breath. You've been through worse, yet you survived. This trial is your triumph. Allow your light to be seen. And the best way to have your light shine is to turn it on. You're valued, whether you believe it or not. Having you here, listening to this at this very moment, it's proof that this position doesn't define your forever. It's proof that the you that people are used to is what's missing. We've all hit rock bottom at some point, and if you haven't, keep living. Needless to say, that emptiness that you're feeling, it isn't true. However, this position, it is. That person, that reason, is very real. Allow love to break that cycle of hurt. Don't lose sight because someone else gave their control to this position instead of controlling this position. Remember, no. Remind yourself that you're different. So let's make the difference. You're needed. Realize that you play a major part in this masterpiece called life. And without you, the world will be incomplete. Often we allow our position to dictate our place, which are all lies that we tell ourselves. Growing up, my mom taught me that you make the clothes don't make you. So allow this time to develop your brand of who you are and what this position means to you. Because that flavor, that sauce that you bring, no one else can. No. Repeat it with me. No one else can. Your unique fingerprint will be the difference between this being a cycle or this position being the blueprint. You are what's missing, and the world is waiting on you to allow this position to catapult you to your destiny. Don't give up. Be the example. The how. You have the power to change your position. Positivity isn't a fairy tale, it's a lifestyle. If you change your perspective, it'll change your outlook, which will change your position. Because getting your way can often get in the way of what's meant for you. Number one, you have to wake up and make yourself aware where you are. Number two, it starts in your mind. Decide that you're going to become determined not to allow this position to stunt your growth. Number three, don't be afraid of losing. Emptiness is a place of newness. You're not growing if you're not learning. You can't give if you don't have room. Think about it. There's a sense of security in losing, but there's also a gain in your change, which indirectly means that you're going to have to work harder to replace what you thought you needed. Number four, what if? Let's change the perspective of that comment, because it's usually followed by something negative. And trust me, I know, because I used to do the same thing until today. Let's say what if, and then add something positive to it. Like, what if this is the moment you've been waiting for all your life? What if I applied some of the things I just heard? What if I actually can make a difference? What if this is actually the perfect position? What if? Number five, realize what you have control over. Your thoughts, your approach, your response. Positivity is a lifestyle. Number six, use your current situation, your position, better yet, your skills, your talent to be your way out. Your only limitations are right now. And number seven, use your goals and your strengths to be your motivation. Establish a balance between what you're good at and where you want to be. That's how you begin. Because in this current position, the only way out is up. You can apply this theory to anything, because what you're good at is what's going to free you. You deserve all the goodness that comes to you. Don't stand in your way. Growth is painful, but it's necessary. All steps are not going to be leaps and bounds. Some of them may even feel like you're crawling. However, it's all progression. You're the example, so turn your light on. Allow it to be shown, because you're what's missing. You're loved. You're needed. But more importantly, you're not alone. This position isn't permanent.
Talktoem JYMI.
You're not alone.
You are loved.
Talktoem JYMI.
Talktoem JYMI.
Yeah, bet, kid.
You're not alone. Keep them coming.
Talktoem JYMI.
You're loved.
Break it down.
You're loved.